Sometimes the question involuntarily arises, is there really so much metal in the world to create giant machines for various industries, or is it still a necessity? But it can be said with certainty that the manufacturers of such monster machines are not afraid of bold projects and are always confident that their machines will run and be useful. Boca Vanguard is a unique semi-submersible ship capable of transporting up to 110,000 tons of cargo, including oil platforms. This mega machine is the pinnacle of engineering creativity. It's hard to imagine how thousands of tons of bulk materials transported by huge ships can be unloaded without an elevator like Bucket. Of course, there are many similar elevators, but this machine is the largest and most productive in its class. NASA's crawler transporter for rocket carriers has impressive dimensions, 40 by 35 meters. A team of 30 people operates this mega machine. Just imagine, its lifting capacity is 6,000 tons. Hitachi EX8000 is one of the most powerful and largest earth-moving machines in the world, and it's hard to argue with that, since the machine weighs 830 tons and the bucket capacity is 43 cubic meters. The XC9350 front loader is a fully innovative loader with independent electric drive on all four wheels and a lifting capacity of up to 40 tons. It is the optimal solution for quarry dump trucks with a capacity of 110 to 200 tons. One of the largest self-propelled machines in the world is the Bagger 288 bucket wheel excavator. It weighs 13,500 tons with a productivity of 10,000 cubic meters of rock per hour. The Liebherr T282B quarry dump truck made in the USA has a colossal load capacity of 363 tons with a maximum speed of 64 kilometers per hour, but its fuel consumption is also significant, 174 liters per hour. The Liebherr LTM 11200 self-propelled crane has the longest telescopic boom in the world, which can extend up to 100 meters in height. It can lift a load of up to 1,500 tons to that height. In 2014, the Belaz 75710 set a Guinness record by transporting a load of 503.5 tons across a test site. Unlike other dump trucks, it is designed to operate in air temperatures from -50 to +50 degrees Celsius. Mouse 6 is an innovative development with proven, reliable, and durable components and units. The most productive, modern, and efficient way to harvest sugar beets. Thanks to well-thought-out solutions, the beets can be loaded into a truck without damaging the root crops. It is impossible to transplant trees manually without such equipment. Not only is an adult tree heavy, but digging it up manually is quite problematic. Despite its compact size, this crushing unit can grind stones to a specific fraction. Moreover, its mobility ensures better logistics when transporting stone materials. When harvesting, the main goal is not only to gather the crops, but also to preserve the soil. Thanks to the undercarriage with soil-preserving Veritron 470 tires, it does not damage the ground, and the rotating bottom conveyor can accumulate up to 7 tons of finished products in the bunker. A clear example of the high performance of a Caterpillar excavator. 3 bucket loads and the body of a 150-ton quarry dump truck is fully loaded. This equipment is indispensable in the woodworking industry, as it prepares log blanks at high speed. But on the other hand, with such equipment, there might be no forests left on our planet in the future. Instead of using more powerful equipment to uproot massive stumps, such robotic, remotely controlled equipment can be used. Thanks to the milling cutter, even stumps from 100-year-old trees can be removed. The 3-wheeled Vervet track has improved cross-country ability on plowed soil and maneuverability, which is essential for fieldwork. This machine provides accurate dosing of liquid manure into the soil using sensors and computer software. Perhaps Tigerstone is not such a massive machine, but it lays paving tiles just as well and sometimes even better than professional builders. For transporting boats weighing from 25 to 100 tons, the Marine Travelift mobile crane is an ideal solution. The crane is operated via a remote control. It has always been interesting how old airplanes are disposed of. With such a large cutting disc and a telescopic boom, old airplanes are scrapped. Despite its small size, the remote-controlled roller also deserves attention. This truck reduces cargo transportation costs. The total cargo capacity is up to 500 tons, which is twice as much as a quarry dump truck. The strength of concrete can reach 768 kdgf per square centimeter. But this milling machine cuts concrete like a knife through butter. Such scrapers are in demand for the construction of roads, dams, canals, airfields, as well as for quarry development. Rex has 4 times the range of other dump trucks, superior maneuverability, and a power-on-demand function that reduces fuel consumption. The flattened CAT AD63 is perfectly suited for underground mining operations, with a payload capacity of 63 tons. The 70-ton Liebherr PR776 bulldozer is designed for tough conditions in the mining industry. The main advantages of this machine are productivity and efficiency. A hydrostatic transmission is used for the first time. These trailers are the future of freight transport, where large-sized cargo needs to be transported through narrow streets. One of the largest stationary cranes is the PTC 200DS. It can lift loads, just think, up to 5,000 tons. The crane can withstand not just wind, but hurricanes. The Oshkosh M1070 tank transporter can climb slopes at a 45-degree angle with heavy equipment. The cab accommodates up to 5 people. The range on one tank is 724 km. The Grimmy Combine will do everything for you. Automatic depth control, efficient soil cleaning, and gentle carrot transport systems ensure maximum harvest quality. These are not old combines, but fully computerized machines. There is also a compost machine for processing manure. The components and units are made of corrosion-resistant materials. Agricultural machinery manufacturers never cease to amaze, as even for transporting hay bales, they've invented a special trailer that saves money and labor for the farmer. This is not just a truck, but a mini plant with a conveyor belt. The advantage of such equipment is self-unloading over a specified area, for example, soil for a garden or backyard. No need for workers with shovels or other machinery. A pretty good business idea, to have such a mini combine for firewood production. Of course, the machine in this case is a demonstration of the robot's capabilities. But many business owners dream of having such pliers with a wide grip and high lifting capacity. The mobile wood processing unit has colossal productivity. It grinds a tree trunk 3 meters long and 35 centimeters in diameter in just a few seconds. Just look at this powerful bulldozer that pushes soil effortlessly. Sometimes, when building a foundation in difficult geological conditions, hard or rocky soils, the FD70 unit comes to the rescue. A powerful hydrocutter ensures effective trenching even at a depth of 75 meters. Yes, with such a snow removal machine, you don't have to worry about the road to your home being buried in snow. The main thing is that this equipment is available to municipal services, or for example, ski resort owners. This is the largest quarry dump truck by Hitachi. The rated load capacity is 296 tons. Top speed is 56 kilometers per hour. Length is 15.5 meters. Width 8.6 meters. Height 7.5 meters. A very specific machine, as it extracts gravel with sand underwater at a depth of 14 meters. Another crane by Liebherr capable of lifting 1,200 tons. These cranes combine reliability, quality, and innovative technologies. A dragline type excavator is excellent for deepening a riverbed. Such work can be useful when a navigable river becomes silted up. Tunnel boring machines are also no less important in the modern world. Thanks to such machines, most tunnels, including subways, are built. A simple idea: to make a roller that jumps while moving and thus compacts the soil as much as possible. Any site or other object can be concreted using the CIFA K67H truck-mounted concrete pump. The boom length consists of 7 sections, and the concrete mixture is delivered up to a distance of 67 meters. Young green onions are quite delicate produce, but even for harvesting them from the field, a combine has been developed that not only cleans the soil off, but also preserves the vegetable's integrity. For drilling foundation piles, the BG45 BS95 drilling rig is suitable. It can reach a depth of up to 100 meters with a maximum drill diameter of 3.7 meters. What won't humans come up with for their needs? Even grass removal in a canal is mechanized. For laying pipes or cables, such equipment is suitable. The narrow trench width is the optimal solution. A tractor or excavator cannot dig like this. On construction sites, stumps of very old trees often get in the way. It's physically impossible to pull them out with a powerful crane or bulldozer. A trunk of that diameter can only be gradually drilled out mechanically. In the future, designing equipment that possesses both flying capabilities and ground mobility will be quite easy. Not only engineers, but also innovative computer programs will be involved in this development. A small crawler crane like this is just right where a load needs to be lifted and space for maneuvering is limited. The multifunctional track layer machine is designed for transporting and laying very long and heavy track panels and turnouts. It moves on tracks and is therefore completely mobile and independent of the presence of rails. The unique S-64 helicopter with two gas turbine engines, each producing 4,800 horsepower, is used not only for cargo transportation, but also for firefighting. The helicopter is operated in most countries of the world. In addition to carrying a large load of 240 tons, the CAT 793 dump truck also features cruise control, enhanced responsiveness, and vehicle handling, and its brakes are as effective as those of a passenger car. The RU-800S reconstructs and builds railway tracks. These works require a large number of personnel, but this machine significantly reduces these costs. Delivery of construction materials and removal of sleepers and rails can be carried out along the newly laid track. A small three-wheeled loader can literally turn on the spot, and it also has decent lifting capacity for transporting tree trunks. Such compactly folding agricultural machinery can be transported on public roads without the use of trailers, which increase the cost of agricultural work.